Hey folks, welcome to chapter 5, step number 1, testing your installation. Let's jump over to Dreamweaver, shall we? The first thing we're going to do is what we call the logo test. Once you've installed and defined the site in Dreamweaver, we want to make sure it was defined correctly. So to test this out, we'll do a two-step process. We'll first preview a page in our browser. So I'll open up the index page. I'll use the preview tool and preview in Firefox. There we go right there. We're going to make a quick change to the website name component to make sure that it updates correctly in our page. By having a page previewed in our browser, it makes it very quick and easy to make sure that those changes are taking effect in the end result or in the end product, which is our web page. So let's just zip back to Dreamweaver. We can leave the index page open. And as you'll hear me say in about 1,000,000 times through the step-by-step guide, is when we're making a change to a library page, always open and preview one of your pages first. Make the change to your library page, save, refresh in the browser to make sure the update took and was exactly what you wanted. Then you can go back and either fine-tune or close your library page if you're satisfied. We'll hear that a lot. But for this quick test, we're just going to open up the library folder, the logo, and the logo.lbi page. All we want to do is go into the design view and change the website name. And I'm just going to call it, you can actually change this if you already know what you want to call your website, or you can just put something in here temporarily for testing purposes. For this purpose, we'll just select and type in Frizoo Web, and we'll save. And when you save a library page, the first thing to note is you should have an update library items box pop up, and it should tell you which pages it's updating. If you don't get this, then there's already a problem with the installation and you need to go back and redefine the site. But once you get this box, hit the update button, let it run its course here. It'll take a few seconds to go through, and when it's done, it'll tell you done, and then you can click close. Keep the logo page open. Keep this library page open until you've previewed it in your browser to make sure that it updated correctly. And another little way to tell that if it's updating correctly is if you have a page open, such as the index page, you'll now see there's a little asterisk beside the name of the page. This tells us that something has changed in the page since we opened it, and we need to save the page before we can continue on or continue previewing. So before we go and check the index page in our web browser, we want to just go File and Save. Right? And now you can even close down the index page if you had it open. Let's go back to Firefox, and all we're going to do is hit the refresh button right here to reload the page, and boom, Frizoo Web, it's updated. Fantastic. That means that we defined the site correctly, and it should work for all the other library page updates that we make from this point on.